I get this to go? What the heck? Close. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Back. Got to manage. What the heck? Hi. Is this thing working now? Stupid. Hi. Thank you. Thank you.
Is this thing working now? Stupid.
Okay, hold on.
Hi.
Can I shut?
Thank you.
I'm turning.
Is this thing working now?
Okay, hold on.
Stupid. Okay, hold on. Hi.
Okay. It was like not showing up that it was working on here, but it was working on here. Blah. Okay. Does my microphone sound okay? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Is it echoing or anything? Okay. Thank you. Okay. So, did Kelsey show up? And Angie, are you free? Okay. Okay. It is weird sitting here talking with nobody to hear talking back to me. So okay. Good. No echo. All right. All right. Okay. Well, I'm going to I've got my phone here. I know that people usually watch their phone, and so this is all new to me. I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm just going to kind of wing it, I guess. I am going to give you a little trigger warning. I'm a frequent vape in hand, like nonstop. Okay. All right. I see Angie. Oh, thank you, Jenny. Thank you. Let's see. So I guess, first of all, I don't know if you guys saw what I said earlier. I'm going to try to scroll back and find it. If I can get back to it. About us as a whole. I can't find it now. But I said like that. Well, okay, we'll go back to the very beginning. I appreciate all of you and your support because I've been scared to death to do this. I wanted to go live back in, I think it was July when I was in Las Vegas. I was going to do it. I see that about vaping. When I was in Las Vegas with my fiance, I wanted to do it with him because, first of all, he's hilarious. He's from Australia, and he's just the funniest guy. You guys would love him. But I thought it'd be great to do something with him because, first of all, with him and me together, anyway, that's funny in general. But it's good entertainment because the things that are different between the two of us, we have so many different things. Like he can tell you what's different in Australia compared to what's different in America. It's always good just to compare the two things. There's always something to talk about, always. And I thought it'd be really good. And it'd be a good way to break the ice just to get on with him. And plus, we were in Las Vegas. So there's a lot to see. So I thought that'd be excellent. We can do that. But while we were in Las Vegas, the temperatures were like 117 degrees and my back was killing me. I was complaining and my internet was terrible while I was there. So there was nothing good about that whole trip. And I was like, I'm not going to go online sweating, crying in pain, and my internet cutting out the whole time. So I just gave up on the whole idea. So I waited and then came back and then I lost my nerve, so I didn't do it. So I waited longer and longer and longer. And yeah, bigger spiders. Oh my god, and they're bats. They're bats. When I was there, I saw these bats, and I looked up and I said, "Is that a fucking bat?" He said, "Yeah." The thing was massive. But anyway, yeah, I lost my nerve, and I put it off forever again. But I decided if I don't do it sometime, I'm never gonna do it. So here I am. But it is very awkward to sit here by myself right now and try to do this on my own without someone to talk to. I feel like I'm just talking to myself. So it's strange, very strange. But I guess I can tell you a little bit about myself, which a lot of you already know just from chit chatting. Um, but I can't say I'm single. I'm engaged. I've been engaged to my fiance for 6 years. Yes, I did see. I actually was playing with a kangaroo, petting it, and it scared the crap out of me because when if you've ever had a cat and if they get irritated with you and their ears go back and they're pissed off. I was petting a kangaroo and his ears went back and I thought that thing was going to attack me, but they're not angry when they do that. It did shit while I was petting it. But yeah, I saw kangaroos and I was at the Steve Irwin Zoo and that's where I got to see and pet a kangaroo. And I saw kangaroos with the little Joey in his pouch or in her pouch, I should say. So yeah, I saw kangaroos and I got to pet some koalas and all kinds of cool things over there. It's very different. There's a lot of interesting things over there. I can show you some things real quick here. Um, Funny things that they have in Australia. Aluminum foil is aluminium, and they even spell it that way. There's an extra I. Don't know if you can see that very well, but it's aluminium foil. So I put, yes, there's an extra I, and they pronounce it very differently, aluminium. In Australia, the outlets all have a switch on them. That's how they save power. I think they run like a 220, so they all have switches. I took all these photos when I was there. They have their funeral home over there by where he lives. It's called White Lady Funerals. I said that might be a little offensive. I don't know if you can really see that. There, White Lady Funerals. So that's probably wouldn't be okay in America. That's kind of sounds offensive. Um, on the side of the road there, you see this a lot. Horse poo, $2. People buy it. And then on the plane, they had this. This just kind of made me laugh. It says, emergency exits. In an emergency evacuation, leave your personal belongings behind. That means leave your cigarettes too. Leave your cigarettes behind. You can see that. See the cigarettes. Like, why that? There's the bangers and mash I saw at the store. And oh yeah, Aussie pet groomers, very Australian. And my morning view when we stayed at a hotel overlooking the ocean. That was when the sun was coming up. Oh, there's me and the kangaroo. Oh, yeah. And there's me and my fiance in Byron Bay. So that's just a few pictures. There's a whole lot more, but that's just some that I recently resaved so that I could show those. So there's that. I got all kinds of pictures. We've done a lot more. I only went there one time. I was supposed to go back every year, but I can't get away from here. I'm just too I am too dependent on here at home, so it's really hard. I'm supposed to go for Christmas, but I've my mom depends on me, my son, my other son, my daughter, and my grandchildren. I'm very, very dependent on here at home. So he comes here more than I go there. But when he comes here, I do sneak away for little mini vacations. And we've gone to Hollywood, West Hollywood, and we've gone to Las Vegas twice. We've gone to Memphis. Um, where else did we go? And we've gone to places closer to home because I can get away a lot easier and do that. So we've just gone to like little places around where I live that are not too far away. Thank you, Chihuahua. That's so sweet. The plane ride awful, yes. Oh my god, it's like a 23-hour flight between just getting out of where I live to the coast. That's like 5 hours, and then it's like another 13-hour flight from there. So that sucks. And my flight home from Australia was horrible. Um, little TMI, but I was having I was having some major issues of bleeding that I shouldn't have been having, and like there was problems with the plane. There was a malfunction. So not while I was in flight, but before we were supposed to board. So they made us get back, or we got on the plane. They made us get back off of it because of mechanical malfunctions. So they made us get off the plane, and they were going to have us get on another plane. And then while I was standing in line, I started just bleeding straight down my leg, and I was like freaking out. And this lady that was there at the airport gave me a pill to calm my nerves, and then it ended up being where they had to put me in a hotel overnight in Dallas. It took me 2.5 days to get home because of all the crap. It was bad. It was really bad, and then I ended up having to have a hysterectomy because of the stuff that I went. It was bad. Oh, awesome. But yeah, I went through a terrible time, and that also now has me like, because of how bad that flight home was and all the stuff that I went through. It just made me not really look forward to flying back there also because of that. So, yeah, I'm supposed to go for Christmas, but I'm like, as much as beautiful as it is to go to Australia, the hassle and then all the crap I have to deal with at home, I'm just like, I love it and I do want to go. I really do, but it stresses me out really bad. So hopefully, I can go and not have any flight issues, and hopefully everybody at home will just give me some peace and let me go for a while. It's scary. But he comes here all the time. I owe him a visit. It's time. Oh God, Spirit Airlines. What? I've heard so many bad things about Spirit Airlines. I don't know what you're talking about with the Spirit, but I've heard so many bad things. Ugh. I haven't heard anything specifically bad, but I always hear like jokes about Spirit Airlines. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Almost ran out of gas on a plane. Oh, Vegemite, Penny. Oh my god, that stuff is disgusting. Have any of you had Vegemite? Dude, oh, Kenzie, hell yeah. Um, I am a hell of a lot more likely to go back to Australia with another person with me. That's the thing. Like, I'm definitely gonna go back, but I will feel so much more confident if I can have someone next to me. Angie, yes, it's terrible. They love it. They love it over there. The kids, oh my gosh, yes. They're like, "It's so good for you, and it's so good." Oh, it's terrible, terrible. You know what he did when he came here? I think it was, like, the first time he came. He brought all these little sample sizes of it, and we were on a was it a bus? I think we were on a bus, like a city bus, and he was like, giving it out to these people on the bus to see if they'd like it, and these people were testing like, tasting it on the bus, and they were all disgusted. Oh my gosh, that stuff is nasty. Oh, it tastes like beef bouillon. like straight beef bouillon, in my opinion. It's terrible. Ugh. Yeah, it's salty. It's very salty. He used to have some here at the house. Mm. Yeah, you gotta put it with some butter, like more butter than Vegemite. It's so bad. Salty yeast. I think that's pretty much what it is. Salty yeast. It's bad. Moist dirt sounds about right. No, but they love it. They give it to the kids because it's so healthy and it's full of vitamins. And no, it's not like spam. Uh, it's it's almost like how we have peanut butter and jelly. It's like a peanut butter type thing for them, but it's not the same texture. It's just like a uh, I don't know how to put it into words. It's gross, nasty. Yeah, Google it or no, YouTube it. Look it up on YouTube. Tar, yeah, it's almost like a tar, but you get your bread, you put some butter on it, and then you take a tiny little bit on a knife and smear it across. But some people put it on real thick. Ugh. Over there, we ate a lot of fish and chips. The fish and chips is good. They don't have they don't have a lot of fast food over there. They have McDonald's, they have KFC, and they had just gotten a couple of Taco Bells, but it smears yeah. Yeah, it's really good for you. Um, but as far as like fast foods and stuff, they don't have a lot. They got um, you know how we have Burger King? They have uh what do they call it? They have their own version of Burger King. They had to put a different name on it because of some ownership thing. Um, what's it called? It's not Burger King over there, but it's the same thing. Oh, I can't think of it now, but I don't know why I can't think of it. I'm not going to move over there. He's going to move over here. He'll still go there for part of the year. We both have young kids. Um, he's got we both have young sons that are about the same age. Hungry Jacks, yes, Hungry Jacks. That's their Burger King. Um, but like my son is going to be 13 and his son is 12, and we both were like, I'm not. Yeah, yep. Um, I'm not gonna obviously leave my kids and move there, and I don't expect him to do the same. It's just not right. So when oh, thank you. So he's not gonna leave his kids to come here either, and I wouldn't expect him to. So when his son is older, he's got 4 kids, but they're older, they're adults. But the youngest one is not, and so when his younger son is an adult, when he's about 18, then he'll move here, and we met on Snapchat, of all things. Um, and the reason I knew he was the one for me is because he didn't hit on me. There's so many guys that are just pervs, and it disgusts me. I don't like any guy that's gonna hit on me. Yeah, yep, that's right, Jenny. Um, there's so many guys that do that. It disgusts me and turns me off instantly. Any guy that's gonna get online and start trying to hit on you, and I just know I've been around enough to see how men online are. Yeah, they gross me out because I've been around and seen it too many times. And I've tried even like dating online, and they're always like either they're out for one thing and they might act like they want to get to know you, but they don't. I mean, they want one thing. Most of them, I should say, they want one thing only. And when I met him, it was literally just Snapchat friends, and never once did he like even really. He never really. I don't know. I don't want to say he didn't compliment me, but not so much. He wasn't out there trying to hit on me, flirt with me, nothing like that. And that's what I liked about him. We were just like silly. We were doing goofy stuff. And I was like, he's such a respectful guy. and I like a respectful guy. So eventually I was like, this is the guy for me right here. And that's what also what made me know I could trust him. If he's not going to hit on me, then he's not going to hit on somebody else. So that's worked out well. And here we are 6 years later. Yeah, it takes a lot. It takes a lot to win me over after I've been through enough. I've been through enough in my life that I was done, actually. I was done with guys completely. I was just going to stay single the rest of my life because I was fed up. It's like, nah, I'll just stay here and just be alone. I was fine with it. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a really good relationship. We don't even fight. After 6 years, we don't fight. And you don't hear that. People say, oh, if they say that, they're lying, but I'm not lying. Yeah. Angie, you might change your mind because I was single for years until he came along. What? Oh, in a relationship with two people. Yeah, Kenzie, we talk twice a day. The second phone call is usually for about an hour and a half. I talk to him for his whole ride to work because he has to commute. And then I talk to him before that, the whole time he's getting ready. The time different. Oh, and then we also talk in the morning when I'm getting up and he's going to bed. Oh, thank you, Snoz. So actually, we talk 3 times a day. 43 years. Wow. Yep. Peace. That's the way it should be. If we ever have anything that we don't like agree about, we don't fight about it. We just talk. Snoz, she's taken. Yeah. Yeah, man. It's we've we don't have anything to fight about because we just discuss everything. I've been, my other relationships I was in, none of them lasted that long. They were like 3 years, 5 years, 6 years. That was like the longest. But I was younger and um I was not mature enough to handle them, I don't think. And I was more jealous and didn't handle things as well. But that's where I knew I was just like, I'm not meant to be in a relationship, I guess. But I've matured more and now I know how to handle things better and now I'm also just more laid back. I'm just like, eh. And I also know that like if a guy is gonna do those things to you, that guy's not meant for you. You just gotta know what you deserve. You know what I mean? And if a guy does that stuff, then that guy doesn't deserve you, you know? So that's where I'm at. And I've found a guy that doesn't do those things. And if that kind of stuff was to happen, then yeah, that guy's not for me anyway. Not worth your tears. Yep. But now here I am, older and um I should be able to get out and travel, but now I've got grandkids and got my mom needs me. So I'm taking care of my mom, taking care of my grandkids and I'm a little bit more scared to do more things too. But I do what I can. Yes, no more tears. Oh, we went to the Grand Canyon too while we were in Vegas. That was the hot, hot day. That was terrible. Older and wiser. Yes. Yes. But oh yeah, so the other thing I was trying to look back and find was I was gonna say, oh yeah, I appreciate how many of you showed up in here because it was like a half an hour or more before it was even supposed to start. And so many of you came in here. And that made me so happy because I thought I was gonna sit in here alone and just wait for anybody to come in. And so many of you were already here, and that meant so much to me. And And I know, like, I think of so many of you like family, and that's where, like I said, that Bomb has created a group, Bomb Nation, and but no matter what those other people say and do, what they believe, which I don't even think they really believe it. I think they just say it to spread it and cause drama. Because Bomb has created a group, a nation, and this nation is made of love. Bomb has created love, so they can all say what they want. But the truth is that Bomb is love, so they can kiss our butts. And that's that. That's right. Bomb Nation, baby. We are a family and we are love. Hello. Hello, Island Girl. Yeah, Snake, that's right. I don't think that they even believe it. I think they say it just to, these women are old. Old. I mean, I don't mean to say it like that, like they're old, but for their age, they're older women who cannot possibly want their children and grandchildren to be bullied, but yet they're on here bullying someone. It's so hypocritical. And then they cry when Bomb says something about them, about their looks. And Bomb wouldn't be saying those things about their looks if she wasn't getting it said to her. They don't want her to say anything, but she's gonna fight back because what do you do? Someone's beating you down so bad, they expect you to not fight back. I'm not, I'm not a bully. I'm really not. Deep down, the heart of me is I'm a kind person. But when you say so much about somebody, I'm gonna retaliate and I'm gonna pick at something about you that I find that I can say to hurt you. And they say so many mean, ugly, hurtful things, and it gets to me so badly that I'm like, "Oh, I'm gonna say something too. I'm gonna try to hurt you back. I can't help it. You're hurting somebody that I care about, and that's just all that is, you know? Do you think I'm gonna look at some, 60-year-old woman and try to hurt her feelings and be mean to her? No, I would never try to hurt somebody that's 60 years old. But when that woman is making 12, 13 videos saying the most horrible things about somebody, I'm not gonna sit back and just ignore that. I'm gonna fight back. I can't help it. If they would just shut up and leave her alone, she wouldn't say anything back. I wouldn't say anything back. We would all shut up. We'd leave them alone, but they don't stop. Yeah, it is. It's a game to them, and that's disgusting. Like, act your age. Just act your age, so we can all act our age because none of us are acting our age when they're doing that. Yeah, threatening her life. To say that they don't want her even to be around at all anymore, that's disgusting. Right, Chihuahua. Yeah, you know what? Th They've made me feel like I have become an uglier person, and that's not who I am. I have not ever been an uglier person than I am right now, and that hurts me that I've had to be that person. I'm embarrassed about myself when I see the things I've said over the last couple of months, but I don't regret what I've said. I really don't, because I feel like I'm fighting a battle. It's a war because of things they've done and said. It's like, I'm not gonna sit back and just let it roll off my back. No, I'm gonna stick up for her. I'm gonna defend her. So, I'm not gonna say any names in here because 'cause I'm not trying to get in trouble or get my first live taken down immediately. But just know that when you're saying things about somebody, that people are in her corner defending her, and they need to stop. They need to leave her alone and think about themselves and what they're doing and their age, and would they want this done to their family? Would they want this done to their grandchildren or their children? It's like, grow up and be an example for their children and their grandchildren. That's pretty much it. That's all I gotta say about it. So, I don't know what else to say. Yes, 15, 16 channels coming after. That's terrible. That's right. We stick up for each other. Yep. 10 years old. It's wrong. It's hurtful, it's wrong, and most of it is just stories that they've twisted around to make it sound a certain way. And then when Bomb comes up with a proof, then they try to twist that proof. Oh no, that's not how it really went. And apparently Bomb got a sauna now, you know. Where'd that sauna come from? I won't say who said that though. Let's just say that someone who chases dogs. I think she was just confused. I don't think she knew what she was talking about. Sauna. Yeah, I think she misspoke. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she got a sauna from her subs. It's just insanity. Yeah, she doesn't know what she's talking about. Hold on a minute here. I can see myself. Hold on. I gotta get myself on the right thing. I was gonna give Kinsey a wrench, but I gotta get on the right account because apparently Twisty can't do it. Stupid. Yeah, you hear that? Can I do it on this one? Yes, I can. There you go. There you go. Okay, if there's others, I'll put some more on mod later. But I don't know if anybody else wants to come up and talk, you can, or we can call it a day for this one. It's up to you. You guys want to come up and say anything, or do you guys want to just call it a day for this one and do another one like another day? It's up to you guys. I think. Oh well, you can replay it. It wasn't. It wasn't a long one, so I mean it's only been a half an hour, but it's my first one and I kind of suck. But well, thank you, Anne. I mean, I'll do better next time. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mothership. Firecracker, God, no. I think that trying to just get through the first one because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I'm literally just like, I didn't have somebody to show me how to do it. I just had to figure it out on my own. But now thank you. Now that I've got an idea of how to do this, maybe I can do better next time. I want to know how to do like where you can share the screen, like I can show pictures or videos and all that stuff because I don't have a clue, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'll get better at it. Thank you. Thanks, Angie. Thank you. Thank you guys. You guys are sweet. But Kenzie, that'd be awesome. I don't have anything to actually show right now or share, but I do want to know how. So if I ever do want to, I can do that. Honestly, the bad thing is, I have been addicted to using my phone to do everything for like the longest time, and I just got my computer like before right before I went to Vegas. Thank you. Do you like it? Yeah. Right before I went to Vegas. So I haven't even used a computer in forever. So I'm very, very bad. Like even when Bomb goes live and I try to get on the computer so that way I can drop links because on my phone I'm terrible. I don't know what I'm doing. But I get on the computer and I can drop links on the computer. But if I go to type in the chat, I'm bad at even putting like capital letters. I'm like, that's terrible because I know how to do it, but I'm just not used to it. And like to put little emojis and things, I'm like, I'm good. I'm good on the phone, but on the computer, thanks, peace. Uh, I love this thing. This was only $8, $9 on Amazon. I love it. I love it. The phone is easy when you get used to it, but then you get I've been using the phone for so long. Yes, that thing's beautiful. It looks better. The computer's kind of making it not look as good as it really is. It's actually really, really pretty. I fell in love with that thing. Yes. But yeah, I need to yeah, it's freaking cute on that thing. Oh, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous. I wonder if you can see it better if I bring it closer. Oh, maybe. I don't know if you can see how. Maybe it's harder to see. I don't know. Mm, it changes colors. I love that thing. It's yeah, the computer is doing it no justice. It's so pretty. Yeah, gorgeous. Oh, can knock my roses down. Yeah, and then my lava lamp broke. It's the one of the glitter ones, but the motor broke in it, so now it just turns colors, but it doesn't spit the glitter around anymore. So I need a new one of those. Yeah, it's pretty. It's the glitter. Uh, it's glitter in the ball. Mesmerizing. It is. It is. And I've got a glitter lava lamp over there too, but it's the kind that gets hot, so it's kind of it's smaller. It's pretty. That's awesome. Yeah, the glitter ball is cheap. I love it. Oh, thank you, Mama. No, I wish it did plug in. It takes 3 batteries, and I go through them like crazy. Feel like I'm refilling it all the time. Ugh. My hair's getting all messed up. All right. Well, maybe I'll call it a night for this one. And now I know I can do it again and not be as nervous. But I appreciate everybody coming in and giving me a chance to try and do this. Ooh, that sounds cool. Well, thank you. Thank you, Jenny. Um, thank you. Thank you. Yep. I'll try to be more prepared next time, and I'll have some topics to cover and find a way to talk about stuff without getting in trouble. Thank you. I really appreciate everybody, and I'll try and set it up a little in advance, and maybe have something to talk about. And I'll call you, Angie. Yeah. So everybody have a good night. Thank you. Yeah, please hit the like button for me. Oh, thanks, Peace. Yes, we'll do more in the future. I gotta try to do it when I don't have a bunch of kids around, but I'll do it. All right. Well, good night, everybody. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thanks. All right. Love you guys. You have a good night. See you in the streets. So good to see you too. All right. Bye, guys.